54-41. Logan up by 13 and getting the ball first here in the fourth quarter. Deontay Coleman, right-hand side. He's going to go in, finds Gary Miller. He's going to go up with it, rattles in and out, no good. Matt Green with the putback. It is good. 56-41, right what Logan wanted. Come right out in the fourth quarter and smack him in the mouth.
Yep.
You know, they beat it down low, got the putback. That's what Logan wanted. A little ferocity down low on the boards. You wanted it.
Yeah.
You got it.
You got to show some intensity, Tony. I mean, I know you can be a calm type guy and still have intensity. Everybody thinks that's just running, screaming, hollering. Playing the game hard is what that is.
Terrible getting down low. Hookwan Hayes. He lost it on the way up with it. Coleman coming up with it. He's going to push it up the floor. He's just so exciting. I raised my voice because you just never know. I mean, he is explosive enough. Just take it to the hoop and that come up with a nice score. Here he goes, turnaround shot, no good. Gary Miller close with an over the back call right there, but did not get it. And Sheffield the second, pushed up the floor to Aaron Williams. Shot up, no good. He'll go to the line to shoot two. That'll be Steve Browning's first personal, team's fourth. Each team mounted up at 4. Aaron Williams connects on the first free throw. He has 4 points.
Well, we talk about it all the time, Tony, just leaving teams in the game, not being able to finish them. The Wildcats have been on the other end of this a couple times, with some big fourth quarter comebacks, but
they got to be careful not to be on the receiving end of that.
That's right.
Steve Browning, coast to coast. Well, kind of coast to coast. He saw the lane from a long ways out. He stuck with it. And unfortunately for him, it never closed. And he went right across the paint and with another right-hand finish. Here we go now. Matt Green pushing the ball up the floor. He's going to be fouled. It's going to be...
It's a pure hustle play for Hatcher's Wildcats. If Green don't exert his energy like that, Tony, and go after the ball, Huntington don't pick up another team foul against him.
You're right. Between Gary Miller and Matt Green, normally don't see a lot of them in the scorebook. Between the two of them, they got 10 points tonight for the Wildcats.
Solid play.
Stevie Browning into Gary Miller. Back out to Paul Williamson. Pump fake. Working on Taquan Hayes. Now over to Coleman. Oh, he has it picked away by Kiwanis. He goes up with it and finishes it. He's got 14 all on 7 two-point field goals. He's done a good job of getting to the hoop tonight. Steve Browning over to Matt Green. Matt Green back out to Coleman. Steve Browning open for 3. It's in and out. No good. Tough break for Logan. Rebound goes to Sheffield off the tip out. He gets to Kiwanis Hayes. He goes up yet another one. Got Coleman up in the air there. 58-47. Logan by 11. They got to be careful not to give up a big run here to Huntington and let them back in it.
Exactly. You don't want to give them any bit of momentum whatsoever, Tony, as it closes closer and closer to a single-digit game.
It's Coleman over to Steve Browning. Back out to Paul Williamson. And he goes up. He can't finish it, but he'll go on to shoot 2. And Paul Williamson already with 21 points. Yet again, just sneaking over 20 points without even noticing.
Does it so quick, Tony.
He's just one of them scorers. He just scores, like once every 3 possessions normally if you averaged it out.
Nope.
And he's had a rough night at the line. That's 2 in a row now he's missed. He's uncharacteristically 4 of 7 from the line tonight.
It is uncharacteristic.
But he does connect on the second one, giving Logan a much-needed point right there. At the 5:01 mark, a full timeout will be taken. 59-47, Logan up by 12 here on wvsportsnet. Again, we've got a big week ahead of us here. If we get this game up before Wednesday, We have an all-day Civic Center adventure planned. You know, we got Lincoln County, got 3 AAA games, and then we sneak a Tug Valley game in there. That's always exciting. It's going to be a great day of West Virginia basketball. I know that was our goal at the first of the year, John, was to get into the Civic Center. We are so honored and privileged. Thank you to Coach Hatcher and to Coach Green, pretty much saying, like, listen, you guys are going to be here.
Yeah.
You know, just set up, we'll take care of everything else. So we thank them, like always, for that.
It feels good when they call you, Tony. You know, want you to be a part of the program and stuff, and we extend our best wishes to all the teams that we've covered on wvsportsnet.com. That goes all the way back to the inaugural broadcast, Tony, that we happened to come across the other night. We was watching Lincoln County versus Spring Valley. It was kind of the emergence of Eli Parker. Now, if anybody had Eli Parker on their board before the season started, go ahead and stand up now. But he made his debut on WVSN against Spring Valley back early December. You know, so it's all about the kids, man.
It's been a long, long time. And I'm just throwing this out there. I know not to change the subject, but they just played Roy Jones Can't Be Touched. That hasn't been played since 2004. I love it.
I didn't even hear it. I wasn't paying no attention.
Here we go back off the Logan miss. Back to action here. 4:30. Jump shot up, no good by DeQuan Hayes. Rebound's going to go to Paul Williamson. He's going to turn out of the double team, pick up his dribble, but finds Coleman in midair. And Aaron Williams is going to get charged with his second. And that'll be Huntington's 7th. So I think that'll send Paul Williamson. That'll be their 6th. Sorry. Nope, 7th. Coleman will be at the line to shoot 1-1.
Yeah, Hayes got up under him around half court. Tried to poke the ball out from behind him and fouled him.
And Coleman connects on the big 1-1 open end. 60-47. Logan up by 13 at the 4:20 mark. And Coleman connects both. He's got 11. 61-47. Logan by 14. That's what they needed. You know, they're maintaining that 10-plus point lead after the 4-minute mark. That's when it starts getting a little like crunch time for Huntington.
Yep.
And another costly turnover by the Highlanders as Sheffield couldn't handle the hot pass from Aaron Williams at the top of the key.
Drove in there, got too close on him, didn't you? Probably should have just went ahead and went up with the shot, Tony.
Yeah. At least that's what he's thinking now. Paul Williamson loses his dribble and throws it right back to the Highlanders. Kiwanis Hayes goes up with it and scores. He's got 18. Hits his season average. Hey, Logan just lofting them passes.
Yeah, they can't.
Aaron Williams going down, can't finish him. Kiwanis Hayes. He's going to go up and he can't finish, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to go on Stevie Browning. That'll be his second. 61-49. You know, Logan it's like they just keep trying to let him get down within 10 points.
Yeah, you're going to struggle, Tony, when you can't get the ball across half court. Huntington extended that pressure out there on Logan, and they fell apart. You know, like you alluded to there, just lobbing and passes, that ain't going to work. Most of the time, it will. Not right now, not when they're reading them. So, you know, we'll see if Deontay can get the ball up the floor, him or Paul, and get an offensive set.
61-51, Logan by 10. Steve Browning crossing the half-court line. As Huntington's done a great job of going across defense. And Brendan Street, or Big Worm, going up with he's seen limited action. He's got 4 points, but right back on the other end, Aaron Williams. You know, he gets his second basket off the bench. He's got 7.
Well, anything you can do, I can do better style, wasn't it, Tony?
Yeah. Luckily for Logan, altogether, it burned up some minutes, about 30, 45 seconds off the clock.
Yeah.
But the ball's going to go off Stevie Browning's foot out of bounds. It's going to go right back to Huntington. 63-53, we're at the 3-minute mark. Logan up by 10 over the visiting Huntington Highlanders here at Willie Acres Arena on the island. 3 up, 3-point shot, I should say, up, no good by Elijah King, but the putback was no good by Taquan Hayes, but he'll go to the line to shoot too as he was fouled by Stevie Browning. Excuse me, they're going to get Gary Miller there with his fourth. And first free throw trickles around and through for Taquan Hayes.
It's going to be tough there, Tony, as he picked up his fourth with right under 3 minutes. But still, they're a different basketball team when Gary Miller's not in the lineup.
Hatch is going to roll with them. They're under 3 minutes to go. You know, Logan's lead down to 8 at 2:40 mark now.
Yep. Make the Highlanders play some defense here.
I mean, a timeout taken by Coach Hatch there. He wants to circle the wagons, you know, and get the troops together a little bit, get them, make sure they're on the same page. And, you know, they were up by as many as 15, 16 points, and now they're only up by 8.
Yeah. It's remarkable. You know, tell two halves, Tony. I tell you, man, at times they look really, really good when they get out and run the floor, and then other times they make me shake my head, you know, like, what are they doing? But, you know, Hatcher, he's got him a lead. Yeah, 8 points. So it's all about management now. You know, just don't blow it. Just manage it. You know, Paul's going to get his buckets, and eventually we're going to go to the free throw stripe, and that's where Logan normally goes for the jugular. But, you know, it's not been the case here tonight, so we're interested to see how it turns out.
I know, I'm excited. You know, and they're leaving freshman Brendan Street in down here. Why not? He's been in twice. He's gotten 2 quick scores, and he's not been looking like a freshman when he's been in. He knows the offense, at least it seems.
Not what you want to see, is it, Tony?
No, it's just continued sloppy passes. Every one has been contested and nearly stolen away. And now Brendan Street.
Yep, on the baseline.
Couldn't handle the heat there on the pass. He's going to come out, and Matt Green's going to come in. This place may have went nuts. If the freshman would have come in and just got another one right there, he had the opportunity. And Huntington getting the burn to save 5 seconds on the clock right there by rolling that one up the floor. But Logan wants to sit in their man-to-man defense. Actually, a little bit of his zone.
Yeah, just fronting their man.
Just, again, pull it back out and slow down is what Hatchers is probably praying right there. And another turnover, 55-63, under 2 minutes to go. And here we go, layup good by Elijah King. Timeout taken by Hatcher. 1:47 to go. 63-57, Logan by 6. Well, John, it's getting a little hairy.
You get a little nervous if you're a Wildcat fan. Not look good. The past 5 trips down the floor, Tony. It's been turnovers, bounce off their leg, out of bounds, you know, whatnot. But you got to cut the excuses. You know, you got them. Still got, what, a 6-point lead.
Yeah, still 2 possessions, you know, but they got to get a score right now. They got to push that back to a 3-possession game. They have to. You know, the way Huntington's on a run right now, they're going to have to change something.
Yeah, and give props to Huntington because, I mean, they just keep scratching back in there. You know,